This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. Listen, folks, if that shit is true, man, about Anthony Joshua legally juicing, then that whole fight with Big Titty Miller needs to be ran back. I'm sorry. Because here's my take. If Anthony Joshua's taking shit, how come he gets to walk off because it's quote unquote called legal juicing, but then Big Titty Miller don't? Because Big Titty Miller got caught for banned substance. To me, a cheater is a cheater, regardless if it's legal or not. It's cheating. So same rules need to apply here. So we're gonna sit here and just overlook it. If it comes out that Anthony Joshua is on some shit, that AJ Divo, like that's why y'all see why I call him AJ Divo, because he's getting the AJ Divo treatment. I get on Big Titty Miller because Big Titty Miller got caught. We know what he got caught with: GW 1516 and 3 other substances, so 4 in total. So if Big Titty Miller gets caught with that, why is Anthony Joshua, who is quote unquote legal juicing, not being investigated? Because there's multiple reports coming out from Dillian Whyte saying that he was on some stuff. I think this begs the New York State Boxing Commission to do an investigation. Bring VADA testing in, you know what I'm saying? Bring USADA in, bring these motherfuckers in, man. And have, Anthony Joshua tested to see if he's on something. Because if he's on something, then you guys know my take on it. If the man is on something, then the man needs to be fined, he needs to be penalized, and he needs to get his boxing license taken away from him. But we know he's not going to do that. You know why? Because Anthony Joshua, like Canelo Alvarez, is the darling of the UK boxing community. I'm going to say that again. Like Canelo Alvarez is the darling of the Mexican boxing community, Anthony Joshua is the darling of the UK boxing community. So we know they are not going to do that. They're not going to pull that kind of narrative, because we know the truth behind this, folks. He's a popular fighter. He's a big name. So they're not going to put him in a position to where they're going to say, oh, yeah, Anthony Joshua, we're going to pop him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to catch him on something. They're not going to do that, folks. And that's the sad tale of boxing. It's who you know. Look at Canelo Alvarez, biggest name in boxing. His ass got caught with Clinton Bluterol, Mr. Clean Clinton. Did he get a suspension that was merited one of a boxer like the way Big Titty Miller was? No, because we know he has a $365 million DAZN deal. They're not gonna let that shit just go to the wayside. They gotta recoup their investment on this dude for the money that they're shelling out on his ass through pay-per-view numbers. You know what I'm saying? Through fights, the gates. They gotta get all that shit back. The apps, the DAZN apps. They gotta get all that motherfucking shit back, folks. Whatever it takes, they gotta get it back. And that's just the truth of the fact of the matter of what we're dealing with. It's sad because, no two fighters are treated alike. But we know this, just like there's social classes, there's boxing classes. Every boxer's not going to get the same treatment. An A-class popular fighter is not going to get the same treatment as a C to a D to a F level class fighter. That's just the way business works. So my question is, with Dillian Whyte saying that Anthony Joshua is legal juicing, are they going to seriously take this into consideration? Are they going to investigate it? Or are they just going to sweep it under the rug? I'm going to believe and I'm going to lean towards the latter, folks. They're going to sweep this shit under the rug. They're not going to take this shit serious. This is Anthony Joshua. I keep telling you. AJ Divo. He's a fucking Divo, folks. So they got to give him the Divo treatment that they supposedly think that he deserves, which I don't believe he fucking deserves. But that's just what we're dealing with in the sport of boxing. Double standards. Now I understand why I call this man AJ Divo. It's sad because Dillian Whyte is not a big name. So he's not going to get the respect that he merits for calling out Anthony Joshua. That's just the facts, folks. This is the world we live in when the sport of boxing. We live in a world where shit flies and motherfuckers can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And they're not going to get called out on their bullshit. It is what it is. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.